Hello everybody, welcome back to another Lost Ark video. Today is Friday, let's get this biscuit, let's get this bread. It's time for Arkonomics, baby. I mean, at this point you know what Arkonomics is. Let's go check out the blue crystal prices and see what's popping. Oh, and also I guess we can talk about these winter holiday packs, since they are something that came into the store. And I haven't mentioned them yet. To be honest, I think the only one of these three right here, only one of these three right here worth buying, in my opinion, is probably the Winter Holiday Pack, the blue one. And this is only if you like the skin set and you want the wallpaper. So it's a very subjective thing. If you want the things in here, it's worth it. Otherwise, it's definitely a skipperoo. As far as the honing material pack, I am far too lazy to go into the weeds of it and do the math. But I'm pretty sure it's worth it if you were already going to spend money on honing materials already. But I can't, in good faith, say spending $75 on this pack is worth it. Because that's what it is. 7,500 royal crystals, $75. Nah. And the same goes with the Happy Holiday card packs. I mean, if you were gonna buy card packs anyways, then yes, this is good. Because this is the other card pack package for 2,700. And this is 3,800. You basically just get double for less than double the price, right? So, I mean, this is value if you were going to buy cards to begin with, but it's not good enough to be like, you know what? This is true value and you should buy it, right? Meow. Because you shouldn't. And I think these two packs are likely worth it. The honing pack, I'm too lazy to calculate. But the card pack is for sure worth it if you were going to buy materials. And I'm sure the honing packs are the same just because, I mean, that's a lot of shit that you're getting, right? But, yeah. Basically, the cosmetic one is the safe bet, and that's only if you want the cosmetics. The other ones can be skipped. And the other ones are worth it if you were already going to buy it, but if you weren't thinking about buying it, don't think about buying it, right? That's how I look at it. Blue crystals, 3,700. It's about the same. Nothing too crazy there. Let's pop on over to the market and start up this Arkonomics, you know? Start it off properly. So, what do we got? We have... I guess let's first start with elixir pieces. So, we have the Clear Essences of Wisdom. They have seemingly tanked a lot over the last evening. Maybe it's just... Maybe it's the sign of them starting to drop. Maybe it's just a bunch of people listing all at once and just nobody's wanted to buy them and maybe they'll go back up. I don't know. But there is that. And then the legendary pieces. Oh, the legendary pieces are the same, so they're tanking as well. After being like 1k for the last couple days. So it's interesting to see the price movement. A lot of you guys seem to think that the price will go down. I do typically tend to agree with everything there. Because I do think that the price is only going to stay high on these temporarily, just because it's new and people are trying to cut their elixirs. Gotta go fast, gotta go fast. Gotta cut all my elixirs and all my characters, etc., etc. You know the drill. You know how people are. And it's to be expected, especially with new stuff like this. But interesting to see that massive price drop. Especially just randomly overnight. Yeah. Interested to see if it's only a temporary thing and it'll go back up, or it's a more permanent thing and it'll start going down. Because I have no idea how long it's going to take for the price on these to finally sort of solidify and fluctuate into their natural resting spots, so it's interesting to see. Redstones, refined obliteration stones more specifically, 40 gold still. They've been at 40 gold for quite some time. Since the patch, I would say, they've been around 40 gold. I don't see them changing direction too rapidly one way or the other. I think they're probably going to stay around here for a while. Alright, Maple Story. I'm going to have to skip that song. I'm not trying to get some lyrics in my Maple Story music, you know? But redstones, I think, are probably going to be about the same. I don't think they're going to be moving up or down. And leapstones are the same. They went down a teeny tiny bit. I mean, 10 gold, which is, you know, worth noting for sure. But like I said, I thought leapstones probably were at their peak at 200. And I said the best time to sell them is now, in my opinion. And I still think the best time to sell them is probably now. Because, in my opinion, I think people are most likely, the majority of people who are going to spend a ton of money on honing a character have already honed that character to the point in which they're happy with them. Again, I could be wrong, but I think that's mostly true. The one thing that can influence leapstone prices are people rerolling characters, and typically when people reroll characters, it's usually with the help of some sort of event or a new class coming out, i.e. like Breaker. Breaker's coming out in March, I believe, so you might want to look forward to that in terms of like price spiking on leapstones. Do I think they will? I don't know. I do think prices are probably going to trend downward on honing materials over time, though, just because I think the mad rush of honing is mostly over. It might spike a little bit towards the release of Theamine, just because there's always going to be some people last-minute honing certain characters to do things with. But I think as a whole, honing materials are going to be on the down and down, and I think that's a pretty safe bet. So if you're looking to sell leapstones, I would probably do it now. I mean, I've already sold mine. I've been selling mine as it goes. But yeah, you get the idea, hopefully. And Prime Orehas, again, I think it's completely controlled by the fish. And the fish are completely controlled by the bots. Fish have gone up a tiny bit, but nothing like significant. They went from like 60, 50, 60 gold to 87. And Prime Orehas have risen in accordance with that. I should probably sell mine. I've been super lazy with my orehas, and I've just been banking them, just because I haven't really played the game. I've just logged on, like, I log on, do my things, and log off. And my things are obviously my Guardian raids and stuff. I haven't done them today. I still need to do that, which I'll probably be doing after this video. But, that being said, Prime Orehas are at 37 gold, and I think the only way they go up is if fish go up. And the only way that fish go up are if bots go down, right? So it's just kind of a personal thing. What do you think is going to happen there? When do you think it's going to happen? I don't know. Your guess is as good as mine, right? That being said, as always, the last thing I want to check on Arkonomics is gems. And we're going to peep over the level 10 gems. Level 10 Gemaroos, tier 3. So a level 10 cooldown is going to be 215k, it looks like. Oop, and a level 10 damage gem was 440k. 440k there, 455k. So I think that's just somebody trying to really fast sell a gem. So it looks like the real price is going to be more closer to 455k. So if somebody wants a cheaper damage gem, I mean, now's your chance. But I think that's it for this week's Arkonomics. Interested to see where the elixirs go from here. We'll just have to see next week and see the week after. But I think what I said on the honing materials is mostly true. Let me know what you guys think as always. I appreciate your guys' input. I'll see you guys all in the next video. Thank you guys for watching. Thank you to all my YouTube members, my tier 2s, Blitzel, Remix My Life, I'm Nufu, Arizike, Jacob, Clouded, and all my tier 1s, It's Biscuits, Inder, Diz, and Arturus. I'm outie. Bye.